Never give up on something that you can't go a day without thinking about. If you're going through hell, keep going. Success is the ability to go from failure to failure without losing your enthusiasm. The farther back you can look, the farther forward you are likely to see. Never, never, never give up. Never engage in a battle of wits with an unarmed man. We shape our buildings, thereafter they shape us. We sleep soundly in our beds because rough men stand ready in the night to visit violence on those who would do us harm. Plans are of little importance, but planning is essential. What is the use of living, if it be not to strive for noble causes and to make this muddled world a better place for those who will live in it after we are gone? As long as we have faith in our own cause and an unconquerable will to win, victory will not be denied us. Success is the ability to go from one failure to another with no loss of enthusiasm. All the great things are simple, and many can be expressed in a single word: freedom, justice, honor, duty, mercy, hope. Never, ever, 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 ever give up. Don't argue about the difficulties. The difficulties will argue for themselves. Success consists of going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. It is a fine thing to be honest, but it is also very important to be right. Men occasionally stumble over the truth, but most of them pick themselves up and hurry off as if nothing had happened. When you are going through hell, keep going. The price of greatness is responsibility over each of your thoughts. Solitary trees, if they grow at all, grow strong. Thus ended the great American Civil War, which must upon the whole be considered the noblest and least avoidable of all the great mass conflicts of which till then there was record. Success is going from failure to failure with great enthusiasm. I have taken more from alcohol than alcohol has ever taken from me. You have enemies? Good. That means you stood up for something, sometime in your life. A vocabulary of truth and simplicity will be of service throughout your life. Sex, I enjoy it immensely. Those who can win a war well can rarely make a good peace, and those who could make a good peace would never have won the war. He has the gift of compressing the largest amount of words into the smallest amount of thoughts. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills, but we shall never surrender. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. Truth is inconvertible. Malice may attack it and ignorance may deride it, but in the end, there it is. Success is going from failure to failure without a loss of enthusiasm. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. No hour of life is wasted that is spent in the saddle. We hope to see a Europe where men of every country will think of being a European as a belonging to their native land, and, wherever they go in this wide domain, will truly feel, "Here I am at home." The truth deserves a bodyguard of lies. There's nothing better for the inside of a person than the outside of a horse. Courage is the first of human qualities because it is the quality that guarantees all the others. I like a man who grins when he fights. Socialism is the philosophy of failure, the creed of ignorance, and the gospel of envy. WSC, Perth, May 28, 1948. Curse ruthless time. Curse our mortality. How cruelly short is the allotted span for all we must cram into it. A sheep in sheep's clothing. I'm Clement Attlee. From what we get in life, we make a living. From what we give, we make a life. Let us make sure that the supreme fact of the 20th century is that they tread the same path. The out-east of a horse is good for the inside of a man. Always remember, however sure you are that you can easily win, that there would not be a war if the other man did not think he also had a choice. When you're going through hell, keep going. The inherent vice of capitalism is the unequal sharing of blessings. The inherent virtue of socialism is the equal sharing of miseries. It was the nation and the race dwelling all round the globe that had the lion's heart. I had the luck to be called upon to give the roar.